Heart of a Woman.
We are back, Heart of a Woman, with music minister Chantal Lindsay.
Hi.
Chantal, before we went to break, you were talking about, what's the name of the song?
Struggle.
Struggle, because we were talking about the struggles that young people and people, everybody in church, old, young, we all have some struggles, and as kingdom people, in the church, and we pretend that we don't, especially, as you say, when you're a frontline minister.
Yes.
And because we don't want people to know, well, we're going through. But as we were talking about before, we need to know, we need to share when we're going through.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of that song.
The song?
The song, as much as you want.
The struggle is real. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't do this no more. I feel like walking out this Christian door. 'Cause every day Satan, he gets in my way and he's blocking my view. I can't get closer to you. No, I'm not giving praise to the enemy. I'm just being real with what he's done to me. He had me real low, my sin dig real deep. I wanted to be done with Christianity. But when I thought of where he brought me from, I come too far to turn back now. I know I wanna see your face, so I went to your throne of grace and I said, Father, I need you. Please help me. I want you, 'cause I'm falling and I'm failing. I'm trying, but now I feel like tapping out. So how was she to deal with the struggle? To ask for help would be trouble. See, they expected so much, respected her so much. To know that she was weak, they would have make a big fuss. What? Goody two shoes hit the ground. She stumble and she bump, she gum. She telling we that Christ is the way, when she know it's only church she a play. So now she's hiding her flaws. She's putting makeup on her scars. And when she walks through the church door, chin up, back straight, put a smile on your face, and let's go. She's going through the motion, she's flowing in emotions. She knows there's no connection to the Holy Ghost, 'cause her spirit man is dying and he's crying, oh, Father, I need you. Please help me. I want you, 'cause I'm falling and I'm failing. I'm trying, but now I feel like tapping out. And he said, daughter, oh daughter, I heard you. I love you, and I want you to know that you're perfect. My daughter, you're worth it. You're gonna make it. My daughter, you will overcome. I called to my God, and he heard my cry. I called to God, and the Lord saves me. Evening, morning, and noon, I cry out in distress, and he hears my voice. Praise be to God, who has not rejected my prayers, or withheld his love from me, or withheld his love from me. I call to God, and the Lord rescues me unharmed from the battles waged against me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is the cry of a lot of us. I've been there. We all been there. I love that so much, Chantal. I mean, you sang it the other day, and listen, I thought that this was just, you know, that's so good. So tell me, Chantal, where are you going with your music right now?
I've been asked this question so many times. What do we expect from Chantal? And I have a lot of plans, a lot of things that I would like to do, you know. But what I found is that I was trying to rush it because of the demand.
Yes.
And I rushed it, and I didn't like the product that I had. So I said, you know what, let me just sit back and take my time.
Yeah, don't run before God. Anytime you go, run ahead, girl.
That's the worst thing you could do.
Tell me, I can tell you about that.
I didn't like the product at all, as I know these songs need to be, you know, to take a time and give it justice. These songs aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah, Daddy gave it to you.
Yeah.
You know, this is what he's saying.
I do have a lot of plans. I have a lot of things that I would like to accomplish. So hopefully, by the grace of God, in his timing.
In his timing.
They will come
everything
to pass.
in his time. But I'm still glad that I got you on this set, Heart of a Woman, because when we call again, I might say, oh, I really want to come in a Shorn girl, but I'm real busy. I mean, I'd be happy for that. And I would say yes, but at least we had you here.
Yes.
You know? So Chantal, you know, there's something that I'm very much aware of. And as a young person, I don't know if you can not really shed light on it, but to say, yes, it is there. We have a lot of youths in our church struggling with homosexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think as a church we discuss it. I mean, what?
We cannot sweep it under the rug.
We can't sweep it under the rug. It's there. It is right there, and people are pretending that it doesn't exist. As a young person, what would you say to another young person that's going through that?
One, based on my relationship with them, I would tell them, you know, I'm not gonna treat you any differently because you're a homosexual. I would give you my opinion on it if you were to ask. I believe by what the word says about same-sex marriage. I stand by that.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that I don't like you.
Exactly.
I don't like the sin that you're in, or the lifestyle that you would have chosen, but that doesn't mean I don't like you. I would try to help them because I believe that it is a spirit and they need deliverance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, you know, sugarcoat it and say, well, it's all right, and think, no, sin is sin across the line.
Yeah.
Sin is sin.
Yeah, and that is just one thing we be looking at. But what about there are a lot of people?
I was just going to tell you that because my pastor, he says, you know, people like to shine the light on a lot of sexual sins. But that's not the only sin.
That's not the only sin.
It has people who lying and we're not dealing with it. People who cheating and stealing and we're not dealing with it, but we want to shine the light on
one
sexual
thing. Yes, especially
sin is
sexual
sin. There is
sin.
no greater sin than the other. So we have to address them all.
Yeah, and if you look at unforgiveness, there are people right next to you that are not talking to you.
Yeah.
You know there are people that are angry with other believers because you could sing.
Yeah. I've actually
Who
heard
she
it.
thinks she is.
Wow.
Imagine you comparing two music ministers, and that one could sing better than that one. But as you say, it's not ministers, you're a minister.
Yeah.
So when I listen to you, I think, I don't know much about music, but I know I like. So I get this reggae vibes. I get what kind of music?
I like them all.
Yeah,
I like them all. If I had to choose one, I would go with worship.
worship. Yes,
But I think a lot of people don't see me.
but as worship, but
as
even
worship.
even in that song that you
Yeah.
just shared, that's worship. I could really see myself hearing that every day, driving in my car, or at that time when I want to
Yeah.
spend time with the Lord, or some quiet time, because Chantal, that's just real. That's true stuff that people go through on a regular basis. So I am waiting for that. You know, I am truly waiting for that. But I want to go back to what you talked about, where your pastor said that there's no little sin and no big sin, sin is sin.
Yeah.
And going back to the point of being a music minister, do you think as a music minister, if you have a concert, you should be paid for it?
Me?
Not you in general, but
no, but
not you in
I would
particular,
tell you
but
about
in
me
general.
because it that has bothered me for a long time. You know, people would ask, we'd like you to come and minister. I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. How much is gonna cost? And I feel like I get pushed in a corner, like, wait, cost? I'm like, no, I don't charge. And it would always rub me the wrong way to charge. I never did. But I know that if this is going to be a career as well,
Yes,
then there's going to be a time where I would have to charge because
course.
these things cost.
they cost. Yes,
But when I reach that, I will cross
I
it. But I
still
don't.
find though that, and I get it, because even in my business, when a church would ask me to come and do something with the ladies, I can't charge them anything. But it's nice when you are blessed with a token,
Yeah.
because it takes time, it takes energy to do what you do, and you need to replenish yourself, you know. So I think whoever is asking you to come, they should give you something.
Yeah, and it's not only me. I have people working with me
There
as
you
well.
go.
Musicians and engineers and all these people that are working, and I mean, they have to get something.
Yeah. So I know somebody was complaining about when they bring in all these music ministers from abroad and the amount of money, but listen, it's not a blink of an eye, you know. Money answered a lot of stuff. So you need money. You can't bring in an artist or a music minister from abroad and decide, well, we say bless you. That's not practical.
No, because this is not just ministry for them. It's their job.
It's their job, and you need to. They have bills. They have everything. So we need to start thinking differently as Kingdom people. That you need to pay to get certain things done.
But at the same time, I've had a lot of complaints about different ministers who would have charged, and the amount that they would charge.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, just for this, I would be just like a simple church concert, and they would charge this large lump sum of money. I'm like, no, this is overdoing it.
Yes, yeah.
So both sides.
Yes, it's all about balance and being practical. So we are taking another break.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Heart of a Woman